Welcome. I am Coach Andy, and you are here learning about the Sacred Success Mompreneur Gang, or the members group. And, what is it all about? So, in a nutshell, it's about really discovering how amazing you are. Because back in 2003, for a span of almost 10 years, I didn't even like my kids. My marriage was crumbling. I didn't have time to build the business because I felt like I had to be this mom. But I wanted to build a business because I had this passion for health and helping other people because it helped me so much, even with my kids. But I can tell you, with my circumstances, I just let all of that bog me down. I didn't pursue my business as much. I felt guilty if I wasn't home and being with the kids. I didn't like them, so that wasn't good combination. There's everything that a mom goes through that's thrown at us that is saying, you should be this, you should be that, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it this way. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm a rebel at heart. When someone says I shouldn't do something, I do it anyways. Because I'm like, who are you, the world, people that I love and respect, but yet they just somehow, I think, unconsciously just say, you really can't do that, or you really shouldn't do that. And all of that is just playing mind games with me. And so when it really came down to it, I made the decision, I'm going to have a happy marriage. I really do appreciate and love and value my children. And I still want to live for me. I'm still Andy. And you are still you. Whatever you have that passion, that drive for, whether it's your own business, a direct sales business, maybe you're working a job, and maybe it's just being a stay-at-home mom and you want to actually give people tips and tricks to stay at home and be so passionately happy about that. Can you imagine the difference you would make in this world for people who are looking for your products and services? Can you imagine? You are bringing up the next generation who is going to rule the world. I mean, literally, the next generation after us will rule the world in some form or fashion. And they need a strong, decisive mom who is there showing them this is what life throws at you. You get your bat ready and boop, you hit a home run every single time because your eye is on the ball. Your eye is not looking out in left field wondering, well, because, there was this tragedy, not, I won't say tragedy, but there's this circumstance with maybe friends or family, and you're like, oh, well, now I got to shift all my gears and oops, I missed the ball. This life is always going to happen. A lot of my clients would say, oh, this and this came up, so I didn't do it. Just think about that for a minute. And I'm guilty of this too, trust me. Because like I said, it took a 10-year just marathon to get through it. So because something happened, I didn't do something. Now here's the kicker. So my circumstances chose my actions for me. And we're just going to allow that? I allowed that for far too long. And the purpose of this is to build up moms to realize you are so much powerful and in control more than you realize. So that when circumstances happen, you are clear, concise, and intentional in what you want your outcome to be. So when I'm going through marital strife due to me stepping outside the marriage and my husband stepping outside the marriage, I decided I want to live in marital bliss with the same man. Boom! Living in marital bliss with the same man. It took really decisive and intentional steps and decisions to get there. Where life is just saying, oh, if it didn't work, well, then you're just at the whim of life happening. And that is so not true. I want to dispel that. So, is Sacred Success this group for you? Well, it is for you if you're ready to really step into who you are and who you really deep down in your heart and your gut. Let's take a moment. Feel like that's who I am. I'm not just this mom label. I literally felt so guilty because I was trying to build a business while being a mom. People are telling me, just wait until the kids are out of the house, then do what you want. Your time has to be spent with them now. And that was so out of alignment. I'm like, can't they go on the journey with me? And so I was battling this back and forth for a few years. It took up way too much of my time that I wasn't serving and giving back to the community. And it wasn't serving my kids either, because my mind was elsewhere saying, gosh, I wish I could be doing this. So I wasn't even fully present with my kids. So if you think, well, I'll just do that and wait, but are you really fully present with your kids? If you are, then fantastic, hands down. But if you're like me, I was not fully present, and so I still wasn't serving them. And now, like I said, not living in my circumstances, but making these clear decisions, I feel so free and abundant with where I am and taking my kids, all 9 of them, along with me for the ride and along with my lovely groom, Jeff. And so if you feel like, yeah, I'm ready to go on this marathon, the Sacred Success Mompreneur Group is a 6-month marathon. I took 10 years. Don't do that. But 6 months. And this is where we're going to dive deep and we're going to customize this to you and how this is going to work. So I want you to know that each month is under a certain theme, which you're going to read below, and then with your weekly content. Ladies, moms, let me tell you, this is a steal. I have been in high-end programs where they have things like this, and I didn't even get probably half of what I'm offering here. But I totally understand the mindset of a mom who's just starting out, and the idea of charging what those high-end programs would be, I would want it, but then I'll just feel defeated because I'm like, gosh, I'm so new in my business. Can I really make this choice and this commitment? And so that's why the price is so low, is because it is an easy commitment. It really is. And I have extra bonuses for you when you full pay the 6 months. But if it is more cost effective for your budgeting to do it monthly, then do that. But you're in it for 6 months. Why? Because that's when you're going to see change. That's when you're going to see growth. It is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Hold on, I got my nose itch. Yeah. So that's how real this is. When your nose is itching, be in the present moment. So look below. Check out what we're doing each month and what you're going to get in the weeks and see if that resonates with your heart, with your gut, and be like, I'm ready to be me. And being a mom is only a fraction of what you are capable of. Remember, you are raising the next generation. You are their example along with your partner or your spouse. My nose still itches. And you have to realize, what are they going to see? A lot of what children grow up to see and be is a model after their own kids. I know. I have 9 of them. 9 completely different personalities and personalities I see in their grandparents. It's mind-blowing. Yes, baby. So, if this is for you, I encourage you to sign up right away. One of the first steps to a powerful woman in business, type of woman that you are, is to make clear and concise and intentional decisions. It is to make decisions in the moment because you have to make business decisions. That's the real world. If you're approached with something and you have an opportunity to either accept or decline something, you have to go with breathe it in, your heart and your gut, and know that, yes, I'm going forward. And I am so honored and pleased to even offer a money-back guarantee. I mean, because why not? So far, and a little bragging rights here, every single one of my clients, yes, baby, has had a 100% success rate. That is by the grace of God, the universe, whatever you believe. But I am here to get you to the end and then to even go further. Okay? So, I thank you for watching this video. Take a look around. Breathe it in. I'd love to have you join us. You're powerful. You are meant to reach a certain area. Here's my little one. This is how we roll. Sometimes they're in here with us. Like I said, they are coming along with me for the ride. Yes, we are. She's like I said, we have booby latch babies and we are still getting done. Sign up today, okay? Clear, decisive, intentional decisions, regardless of your circumstances. You're going to learn a whole lot more. See you on the inside.